Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. Le webinaire va bientôt commencer. Veuillez rester en ligne. La diffusion vient de démarrer. Tous les participants sont en mode écoute seul.
Hello, everyone. I am Lee Goldstein, the Trading Director at 10-Minute Trades. Let me know that you can hear my voice and see the red screen, and we're going to get started. Want to thank everybody for coming. I'm pretty sure everything's working just fine. Okay, so I'm going to start off. First of all, I want to thank everybody for spending the last 5 days with us, or really four and a half with the bonus that we started with 8:30 in the morning on Monday. And I just want to do a little bit of a recap. And also today, if you stick around till the very end, we're going to announce the winner of the challenge and give away the tablet. And we're also going to announce a second place winner. And there's a prize also for that. And as we get started, I want to thank so many people for engaging and taking part and making this one of the best challenges we've ever done. We always appreciate that people care and want to learn, and it makes it very enjoyable to do these challenges. I mean, we're doing a tremendous amount of education and we really enjoy it. And our way of saying thank you is I want to give away 5 winter hats, 10-minute trade hats. You could wear them proudly when you go skiing or when you're out in the snow with your kids. So here's our winners of the hats. If you'd be kind enough to email us at help@10-minute trades with your shipping address, and we will ship the hats to you. So the 5 winners, Bernard Ong is a winner, John Rail is a winner, Alan Gibson, Lou Thomas, and Tim Walker. So send us your addresses, help@10minutetrades.com, and I'll post it right now so everybody could see it. It's just our way of saying thank you, and it's our way, you know, sometimes people, they kind of get angry. People say, oh, I don't care about prizes, they're meaningless. But it's a way for us, A, to say thank you, and B, it's a way that sometimes some folks need a little bit of motivation, a tablet or a hat or a shirt, just to get involved. And that's why we do it. It's not because we think that it's not important to concentrate on the trading and the learning, but it's just a way to have fun while we do it. So thank you, Bernard Ong, John Rail, Alan Gibson, Lou Thomas, and Tim Walker. Send us your email and your shipping address, and we'll get the hats out to you. So thanks, everybody, once again. Today's theme, I'm going to talk about family money trades. But the reason we do these challenges is because we want to teach you how to make more money trading in 10 minutes a day than most people make all week. And next year, we're going to be concentrating even more on our family money trades. And look, we know we say 10 minutes a day. And look, everybody knows the truth. There's a little bit of marketing, a little bit of exaggeration, but not really. And I'll tell you why it's not exaggeration. People truly make money trading our system. And just as a recap from the last 4 days, and you know what, let me show you why I do what I do, because today in the trade room, And this happens all the time. And it really is what gives me my motivation to teach. All the time, people are saying, well, why do you teach? Why don't you just trade your system? And the truth is, first of all, it's nice to be around people. It's great to be part of a community. I don't want to just trade in my room, in my office alone by myself. I would much rather help other people learn to do what I've spent years doing and trade together while we're doing it. And so many times in our trade room, members that we have been teaching or members that took our class a year ago come into the trade room and say, hey, you know what? I just took your setup, I changed it slightly, and I made money on your setup today. This is a screenshot from one of our members. His name is Dutchy. He's been in our trade room today. He's a member. He's been using our software for years, and he traded the gold trap trade on University of Michigan that we traded today, and he made $224.98. And that's the proof. I didn't post this. He posted this for everybody in the trade room to see. Now, look, I know some people are saying, hey, $224, that's not so much money. But you know what? If you made $200 3 times a week, $600 a week, 4 weeks, $2,500 a month, right? It's the possibility. It's the fact that our system has so many opportunities. That is the key. It's not always just copying exactly what a person does, but it's learning what the system entails, understanding why it works, and then taking those elements and making them your own. And that's what Dutchy did. He actually traded that trade more aggressively than I did. And he made money on that trade using our concepts. And that's the key. There are so many opportunities that you could do exactly that. In the beginning, most people tend to just copy what the teacher does. But the real way to become an expert is to learn and understand the system and be able to make those tweaks to the system so that you can make more money than we make, because we're teaching a lot of people. We're being extra careful, less risky. When you trade on your own, there's things that you'll do that if you understand the system, I don't even have to promise that you can do it. I can show you screen after screen after screen of members that make money using what we taught to them. And I'm going to show you a whole bunch of screens today and just talk a little bit about the system, and then we'll get into why I think that everybody should join with us and learn to do what we do. It's a fantastic way to trade. So we've just spent the last 4 days going over appointment-based trading. If you've never traded the news, or if people have scared you away from trading the news, you now know that the news really isn't any reason to be scared. In fact, the news creates opportunity. And if you grasp the simple concepts that we taught over the last 4 days, and there's 4 simple concepts that I'm going to go over with you. There are 4 important elements that make up our system. We start every week, right? We start with the weekly schedule. All of our members receive or download from our website the weekly schedule, and it shows them what the name of the item event is going to be that we're trading. It might be Canada CPI, it might be FedEx earnings, it might be Nike's earnings like yesterday that didn't do anything for us. It might be this morning's PCE price index report, revised University of Michigan. The point is, every Sunday, our members get our schedule and they plan their week. They know when our trade room opens because we say it on the schedule, and they even know in advance what instrument we're probably going to trade. I say probably because if you've been taking the education, you know that one of our 4 elements is the trade room. It's important to come into our trade room, discuss the current markets, discuss what's going on. This morning, we saw that gold had been up $25. It definitely made us be extra careful. It's always important to understand and to see what's going on in the current markets, not to do things wildly and in an uncontrolled manner, but to do things smart and wise. And that's what we teach over and over. So element number 1 is our weekly schedule. Element number 2 are the daily trade reports. I've shown you the daily trade reports, and we send them to our members the day before the event, so people have an understanding of how we're going to approach the news. Canada GDP was a reversal trade today. And then the University of Michigan, we had a plan. We were going to trade it if our plan came to pass. And that's the way we do things. And then our other 2 elements, we discuss everything in the trade room. Everything flows from the trade room. It's super important. We go over how to use the software, how to put the numbers in the software so that you have your stop in the right place. Our software can trail stops. It can semi-automate your trades. Many trades wind up being completely automatic. You could also use our software if you love discretionary trading. You can design your own trades. I mean, I can't tell you how much you can do with our system and with our knowledge. And finally, of course, the software is element number 4. You take all those elements together, and if you learn how to integrate them, then you'll do what I do. You'll get up in the morning, you'll boot up your Forex factory, you'll go through the events that are taking place. Okay, and this is if you don't get our weekly schedule. If you get our weekly schedule, you're not even going to have to go through everything. But if you follow what I'm saying and you take it to the next level, which I believe is the way to do this, you'll be able to find plenty of extra opportunities that exist if you know where to look. You've got Forex Factory, you've got investing.com, right? We use investing.com to help us find the news, to show us the news results during a trade. We've also got Financial Juice Pro, another very good website that we use. They have news, they have a squawk box. We have shown you over the past 4 days all of the tools that we know will help you to become an appointment-based trader. It'll help you to trade the news without all the fear. And that's what we've done over the past 4 days. Shown you what it takes. No, just preaching. We showed you trades that didn't work. Every trade can't be a winner. We were willing to do this during holiday trading, which is the most difficult time to trade. And we had some winners and we had some losers and we had some no trades. That's how it goes. So just remember, everybody, that it is possible to lose money trading futures. Trade money that you can afford to lose. Trade wisely and trade smart. So my goal today is I want to convince you to make a small investment in yourself. And I believe that I showed you that it is possible to create income on a schedule. And this is a skill that you'll have for the rest of your life. This is not a skill that you're going to forget. It's something that if you learn how to do this, and if you hone your learning by continuing to come into our trade room and becoming advanced at this, then you're going to be the next Dutchie. You're going to be the next person that's going to send me this fantastic video. Okay, let me show you something really cool. I'm not just making this up to go through these slides just as a load of malarkey. These are real things that our members have shown us. And I want to show you, for instance, one of our current members is in Kenya. Kenya. I mean, I still can't believe that Roz is in Kenya. She made $1,100. It was about 3 weeks ago trading the WASD report. And this is not fake. This is the screen that she showed us. She was a beginning trader when we met Roz. I think we met Roz about 4 months ago. Other members have sent us videos of their trades. Doc in Florida. Doc is trading prop accounts. And sometimes he trades like 5 accounts at a time. This was a video. He's using our software. He's in a prop account. When the trade was over, Doc had a profit of $800. It was US retail news. What's important is it's the time that we spent showing you how to find these events that it'll reduce the amount of time you have to spend in the market, and you'll get time back instead of sitting and watching your computers for hours and hours each day. You'll be able to learn to find the trades and to spend less time as you do it. That's our goal today. So don't you think if you took this challenge, and I mean, I'm not afraid that you're going to say it wasn't good. Don't you think that this was a great way to spend 4 days? Give me a yes or a no, that you thought that this was a valuable 4 days and that you learned something that you think was worthwhile. Type in, let me know you're out there. Let me know you're alive. Just give me a yes or a no. Make me feel good. It's the holidays, and I'd really appreciate it. I know honestly that everybody that came to the classes enjoyed what they learned. And really, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. If you spend more time, we can really put this into action by you coming into the trade room and being a member. If you join with us, you're going to learn how to do this, and you're going to learn how to find trades on your own, how to design your own trades, the whole routine. So what I want to do is show you what we're going to really concentrate on next year. There's always going to be what I call the risky trades. And there's always going to be the best of the best trades, the family money trades. We have earnings trades that are family money trades. We have news trades that are family money trades. And when I say news, I mean like a jobs report, like a GDP report. We kind of consider them different than, say, an earnings trade. But we're going to concentrate even more next year on finding family money trades and trading them. And of course, I mean, I don't have to tell you, we're always spending a tremendous amount of time making the setups as profitable as possible, but also as safe as possible. Because we all know that there are risks in trading. If trading had no risk, it would be easy and simple, and you have to work and spend some time. We say it over and over. So I want to show you a couple of family money trades, and they're real. They're not fake trades. They're not trades that we took in sim. One of our family money earning trades next year is going to be Amazon. Now, we figured out a way to trade futures. So we think we are smart. I don't know any other company that does what we do. We traded Amazon in the August quarter, and this wasn't 5 years ago. It was one of the most recent quarters. We made $1,100 on that trade, trading Amazon's earnings. You could see that we were watching the earnings on my Thinkorswim account, and I was trading the Ninja Trader futures, trading the MQ. We came up with a great way to trade big tech stocks and other stocks as well, not trading the stock, but trading futures. Amazon is a family money earnings trade. Another family money earnings trade is Netflix. Earnings are coming up, so this is a great time to join with us. Earnings are coming up, and they last longer than they ever did, because what we know now is we've discovered even greater ways to trade smaller earnings plays. But let me just grab a quick Netflix trade, because Netflix, the interesting thing about Netflix is Netflix kind of symbolizes the first big earnings trade of the earnings season. And I hope I can find my video. If not, I'll find it in a different place. Here it is. We know also, we studied the way that these companies release their earnings so that we could come up with a trade setup for it. Netflix, we know when they release their earnings. That's how we can do this. Our software puts the orders on the chart. The current price is this little orange arrow. What happens is Netflix releases their earnings. There's a burst in price like you see right there. And sometimes we have to manage the trade. Sometimes it doesn't hit every single target. Sometimes we make $500 on an earnings trade. That was a $515 trade. That was real, with cash, real money, and it took about 15 seconds. So, you know, I kind of laugh a little bit because we say, how would you like to make more money than anyone ever makes in 10 minutes? Let's really be real here. The amount of time that you're in the market is probably less than 10 minutes. But let's be honest and real. You've got to spend a little bit of time in our trade room. You want to spend some time studying how to use the software. But do you have to sit in front of your computer for 500 hours a week? No, we are telling the truth about what we say, that you could really spend very little time in the markets, and it really is possible to have great, great profitable outcomes. We discovered a trade, or I should say, one of our members told us about a fantastic trade. He said, hey, I'm trading this grain report, and it's called NOPA, and why don't you check it out and teach it to your members? Well, we looked into this report, and in this one video, I have a whole bunch of trades of this particular event. So it's actually a soybean oil trade. I never even knew that soybean oil existed. Well, it does, and this member told me about it, and we came up with a trade setup. Look at the explosion in that candle. When a candle moves like that in an event, that gives us a fantastic opportunity to make a profit. And that's what we've been doing on this NOPA trade. 4 out of the last 5 months that we've traded this event have been a profit. And here's the proof. Now, ironically, our last NOPA trade lost money, but every single one can't be a winner. Like I said, we've had 4 out of 5 winners. Look at how this trade moves. My goal is to teach you how to take advantage of these opportunities. We're in the market. I got pulled in. It hits my targets. I'm trailing my stop using our software. And when we're done, I've got over $200 in profit, and I was in the market for less than 15 seconds. Family money trades, folks, that's the key to having the best outcomes. I could sit here, I could show you literally 100 screenshots from members, from me, from our trade room. One of our members, Eva, has been always very nice to send us her winning trades. Another great family money trade. We get up at 3 in the morning and we trade flash manufacturing in France, and we trade flash manufacturing in Germany. 3 o'clock, we go into the trade room. At 3:15, we trade the French report. At 3:30, we trade the German report. And I would say that, look, it's a family money trade. That means if we're going to trade those trades 10 times, 10 months, most trades are monthly, then we are going to have at least 7 out of 10 winners, which is pretty good. And some of our family money trades are as high as 8 out of 10 winners. It's a fantastic way to trade. I really think that if you didn't know us, you would not know to get up. If you're on the East Coast in the US, how would you know to get up at 3 in the morning and trade that report? I don't believe that you would. So I don't feel greedy and I don't feel like a jerk for spending time trying to convince you to join with us. That's my goal today. I'd like to help you to change your life trading in the market for an hour each week. Yes, let's be truthful. You're going to spend more than an hour learning about how to do this, but when all is said and done, you're not going to be risking your money by being in the market 20 hours a week, waiting for trend trades, waiting for setups that aren't happening. You'll be able to hit and run the market, which is a fantastic way to trade. Even if it's only a secondary trading system for you, it's a fantastic system to use as a secondary trade. And what I'm offering and what we're offering today is a membership, our new pro membership. Spend an hour a week trading the markets, spend time in our trade room, and here's all the things that we want to include in this membership. We'll get you started with a quick start, and the quick start is an on-demand video how to set up. If you're a brand new trader, it'll help you to set up from day one your brokerage account. If you're advanced, you can scroll ahead into the video and you could watch how to use the software. We'll give you the quick start. We have our daily market movers. You need to have the reports that teach you how to set up the trades before the trade takes place. Those are our daily market movers. And then, of course, you want to come into the trade room to talk to other members, to figure out what's safe. I mean, this morning, Chantal, one of our other team members who works for us, told everybody in the room, you know what, Lee's trading gold, but I'm trading the ES on one of the reports. And we explained to people how to set up the ES trade, and the ES trade was a big winner. Those are elements of our system that we show you how to use in the trade room. And then, of course, our software, JOBB version 10. I just received an update for version 11. We're going to be going to version 11 after the new year, and I'm just testing it. We're adding extra features to the trap trade, which is a specialized reversal trade. We're creating a whole new type of news trade. If you understand that the way that we trade is we trade the breakout trade, right? So here's one of the French trades that we took recently. I just want to show you. This is actually a trade that I was testing to see what might have happened. I think one night I didn't make it there in the morning. So you could see that we have our brackets. It exploded through the price. Well, we discovered something, and everybody sees this. Sometimes the price goes right to a pivot and it changes direction. It happens enough that what we want to do is create a new setup that if the price bursts to the pivot and changes direction, that we now have another possible trade setup totally different than just doing a regular breakout trade. So that's a new feature that's going to be in our software. So again, the 4 elements is what we're offering in this special that we're offering today for the holiday. The trap trade software, the breakout software, our reversal setup. Our software is not just 1 or 2 elements. It's not just 1 or 2 trade setups, but it's a variety of different trade setups that, frankly, many of you don't even know all the things that our software can do. It's very powerful, and it does all the breakouts, all the reversal trades, and a ton more. And we'll be having some webinars come next year to go over all the extra features, especially of the new software. We've got our earnings workshops that we're including in the bonus, as a bonus in this holiday sale. And there's great videos on how to trade earnings the way that we trade. We'll also give you our VIP Black Card upgrade, which means that you can attend all the future challenges at no charge, and look at the videos also on our past challenges, no charge. And we're selling our new pro membership for it's $247 for 3 months. So here's the deal. So it's protradenowcom, www.protradenowcom. So look, if you've spent time with us, it's almost impossible for us to do it less expensively than this. Think about what you're spending. 3 months for $247. You could easily find one trade that could pay for the whole service. We see it all the time. Right after we have a sale, people have a trade and they've paid for 5 times the value of our service. We're not asking for $5,000. We're not asking for exorbitant, ridiculous prices. We've always been a family-oriented company, a person-oriented, a people kind of company. If you're not willing to spend $247 for 3 months with us, then probably went dead, and I just, that's how fast I am. I assume you can hear me still. So give me a heads up that you can hear me. Let me just, okay, good. I always have another mic handy in case a battery gets crazy. So what I was saying is, if you don't want to spend $247 to spend 3 months with us, being a member, using all the elements that I've just explained, no surprises, nothing extra that you have to buy to be a member, then probably you really don't want to be a news trader. I mean, it's that simple. Or you don't like us for some reason. But we can't do it less expensively than this. So this sale is going to expire tomorrow night at midnight, and I'm going to go into another opportunity. These are all the things that we're offering. The quick start, which is a steal, the daily market movers, the reports to show you how to trade, the pro trade room access, the JOBB software license, the trap trade license, family money trade workshop, trade earnings workshop, the VIP card. Look, it's worth so much money. I hate to say it's worth $18,000 or $20,000. That's not really the issue. The truth is, what's it really worth? It could be worth a life of freedom. It could be worth a failure for someone who can't do it. But for most people who put the time in, it's invaluable because it gives you a skill that you could keep for the rest of your life. Here's the deal. Here's a family money trade, the Australian Wage Price Index. Tell me something. Have you even heard of the Wage Price Index? Does anybody out there even know what the Wage Price Index is? I would say maybe 1 out of 100 of you even know what this report does. This is a family money trade. Let me show you what happened. We've been trading this. It's an Australia event. Nobody would know that this is a fantastic event to trade if you didn't get involved with us. Do I have to say that you can't get a better move in the market than that? We want to teach you how to trade that, okay? That's the deal. That's why we're here today. I want to teach you how to trade that. I want to receive videos and screenshots from you that you made $1,375 on Meta earnings. I want to see your NOPA video screen, like I've got Doc's screen where he made over $300 on his NOPA trade. I want to teach you how to trade Home Depot earnings. They're coming up in about a month. And I want to show you at 6 in the morning how to trade Home Depot earnings using our range trade. Okay, you're going to learn our software creates a simple range, and then Home Depot is going to release their earnings, and we're going to show you how to make money on Home Depot earnings. I think that we've had 4 profitable Home Depot earnings in a row. That's a year's worth of their earnings. Their earnings come out, we trade the YM. I get up at 6 in the morning to do it. You could see that's the price moving. You're going to be able to see there's my stop. I move the stop up. Home Depot was a profitable earnings trade. I want to teach you how to do it. And not just teach you how to do it, but I want to give you a guarantee, 2 of them. The first guarantee, and anybody that knows me knows that I will do anything that I can do to help you to learn to trade and to help you to make money doing it. And that's our bend over backwards 30-day guarantee. I'll do anything. If you sign up for our quarterly deal for $247, we will do anything to make it so that you are a successful trader. If you sign up for our annual setup, because there is an opportunity where if you sign up quarterly, it'll let you save some money and sign up for the year, then we have a new 100-day annual guarantee. Now, just to finish on the bend over backwards, you know that if you can't get things figured out, I'll help you get it figured out. I'll make an appointment with you in our trade room. I'll work with you and we'll teach you to get started. So, but you've got to be willing to put some time in and, of course, make a little bit of an effort as well. Okay. That's the first guarantee. And then the second guarantee is if you join for a year, we have a 100-day money back action guarantee. Study with us for 100 days, trade live in the trade room, at least 8 days over the next month, 2 days a week for 100 days. And if you can't make the system work, then we'll give you a refund. So I can't think of anything better than getting started for $247, www.protradenow.com. It's a fantastic way to trade. It's like I said, everyone, I could show you trade after trade after trade. Here's another Netflix trade. Netflix earnings. We know, we learned exactly when Netflix earnings come out. We know that Netflix is reliable about their earnings. We can create a breakout trade to trade Netflix earnings. Watch, they're going to explode up. They're going to go through my targets. Here we go. Come on, Netflix. Push, push again. Boom. Through all my targets. $615 on Netflix. How long did that take? 15 seconds. Okay. So that's the deal. It's a great deal. ProTradeNow.com, www. This sale ends tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow at midnight. But I want to tell you a couple of other things that are important. First off, don't forget, I am giving away our 2 tablets for the winner of the challenge and for the second place. So don't forget, you don't have any excuses left, nothing to lose. We're taking all the risk. www.protradenow.com. You need the family money trades, the trade room. JOBB version 10 is the equalizer. I am the teacher. I'll do anything because I care about making sure you know how to do this. I'm not asking anyone to go into debt. We want you to take a little bit of your disposable income, money that maybe you would have spent eating out, spend it on our system and learn how to trade, learn how to become one of our appointment-based traders, and come and learn a great skill by joining with our system. It has the potential to pay you back for a lifetime. Now, I've got questions that I want to show you people, the most common questions that people ask us. So just 247. I mean, it's really absurd if you think about it. It's less than $99 a month to join with us. It's absurd if you think about it. 30 days, you have our warranty, the bend over backwards. Here's some questions. How much money do you need in your account to trade the news? Very, very important question that people ask us all the time. Now, you can open an account with NinjaTrader. Keep in mind that we are trading the NinjaTrader platform. You can open an account with NinjaTrader for $50, and you can talk to the broker and create an account where they will let you trade simulated for as long as you want. The only other additional expenses will be the professional monthly data for approximately $12 a month. So I don't know that you can have an excuse that you don't have enough money to trade. Fund the account with $50, $12 a month, let's say $13 a month for data, and you can trade with us, learn the system. The company, they give you the NinjaTrader platform to trade and data, and you pay them a monthly fee to use the system. And the whole idea with the prop account is learn to become an expert trader so you could trade other people's money. It's a great, great way to learn how to trade without risking your own money. And so is opening a $50 account with NinjaTrader. So it's all the decision that you want to make, whatever you feel is best for you, but you don't need a fortune of money to learn how to be a trader. So get started, www.protradenow.com. It is, in my opinion, it's a Christmas present to yourself. Can you use our software to trade stocks? So people